have to respect me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, command respect.
I knew that was coming.
I think it's kind of what you put out. I think it's what you put out, how you carry yourself. I think if you carry yourself in a certain way that leads people, I do think sometimes it's harder for us in some ways, but it again boils down to who you're dealing with. You know, I know that when Ivan did this festival, he was, I need a female. I need someone. Nolay, like I need a good female. You know, too much male acts. I need a female. And there's a lot of people like that. And you know, you get some MCs like they're not scared to work with me. But then you get some MCs, they might not admit it, but they're a bit like. And I'm confident, so I know it's not because I ain't good. It's because you don't want to be outshunned by a female. Yeah. So if we're talking in those aspects, can they be a little bit? I don't even think it boils down to them being sexist. Sometimes people are quick to throw that out there. Oh, they're sexist. I don't think it's that. I think it's the ego thing. When you're a man, it's like being on a football pitch. You're playing football, and then a girl comes on and starts tackling you and bending you up and twisting you up. You're gonna be a bit like, your ego's gonna be a little bit bruised. But I can't speak for other women's, you know, things that they've gone through. But for myself, I've worked hard and I've built my respect up and I've made it so you have to respect me. You don't have to like me, but you will respect me. And let me explain why I don't like it. Some people are like, oh, she's a bit unsociable, or whatever. Yeah, that's your way of just justifying your cop out at the end of the day. This is my problem with it, yeah? You can't talk about equality and act like everybody's equal and act like you view women in the same way if you're going to turn around and have a male version to a song and then turn around and have a female version. Why does there need to be a female version to the song? Please tell me. It's almost like you're saying to me, you ain't good enough to go on the tune with me, so I'm going to throw you over. I'm going to throw you fannies and you titties over here together, and we're going to have our thing going on. For me, that's a cop-out. And then you've got some girls, they'll fall for it automatically. And they'll be like, well, it's girl power, it's girl power, it's girl power. I don't understand why Nolay don't support it. It's girl power. It's not girl power. You're allowing yourself to be pigeonholed. Girl power is getting on a track with dudes and showing I'm an equal, not just as a person, but in skill and lyricism as well. Yeah, that's why I won't do it. I have no problem if it's a track and a guy comes along and goes, yo, I got this track that I'm working on. It's got this girl, that girl on it. I'd like to get you on it as well. And I got this man on it and that man on it. Yeah. But when you're turning around and you're saying to me, and I won't say no names, but certain men will watch this interview and they'll laugh because they know that they've called me and they've asked me to do all girl tunes knowing that there's a male version, and I've said, no, why don't you just put me on the one with you guys? Because I feel like I'm nowhere near as where I should be as my peers. Do you understand what I'm saying? A lot of men, they know that I'm about it, lyrically wise, skill wise, and they know that I deserve more. So don't turn around and try and shush me to one side and be like, get over there with them, and then you've got your thing going on.
Do you think that like female rappers are encouraged? Do you think there's like a kind of encouragement of competition in a way that isn't more so than men? Like
I don't think so.
Against each other.
I don't think. Oh, you mean people trying to pit them against each other? Sometimes you might say that because you feel like that because you are that person in that moment. But do they not pit male MCs against each other? Think about it.
But
I see it all the time.
Sometimes that, like, I'll see someone say, "Oh, this girl's sick," and someone will be like, "Oh, but she's better."
Yeah.
Or like, oh, but like almost as if there's a spot, there's a number one spot,
and only one person can have it.
She is sick.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, they do play, but I think it's fun. I enjoy it. I see it happen with dudes though. I have seen it happen with dudes, but then I think it might happen with females more. But I don't even think they just pit females against each other, lyricism wise. It's like your tweets. You'll see a tweet. Oh, Beyonce is absolutely smashing it. Oh yeah, but Rihanna type thing. They do it all the time. this girl's buff, you know. Oh yeah, but have you seen like it's like that all the time. You gotta learn to be able to ignore all that stuff that's going on around you and just look straight forward and do what you're doing. If you're about what you're about, you know that you're good at what you do, you know that you're skilled, just do your thing. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what nobody says. If you're greatness, no one can't stop you. And that's in anything, whether you rap, sing, dance, be a blogger, journalist, whatever.